very much for having me today. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Yeah, thank you.
Today is the 20th of May 2026, and we are standing at a moment in history where the world speaks more than ever about human rights, equality, dignity, and freedom. Yet millions of people across the world still live trapped in fear, exploitation, coercion, trafficking, abuse, and modern slavery. And sometimes the chains are not visible. Modern slavery does not always begin with handcuffs. Sometimes it begins with fear, with manipulation, with financial control, with immigration pressure, with emotional dependency, with isolation, with someone slowly taking away your voice, your independence, your confidence, your ability to survive alone. Human trafficking today is one of the most profitable crimes in the world. It destroys lives quietly, behind closed doors, through labor exploitation, sexual exploitation, domestic abuse, coercive control, financial abuse, forced dependency, online exploitation, document control, and organized crime networks operating across borders. And the most dangerous part is this: many victims are never recognized as victims. Some are called difficult, some are called silenced, some are ignored, some are left to fight systems they do not understand while carrying trauma they cannot explain. And this is why safeguarding matters. This is why accountability matters. This is why transparency matters. Because when systems fail vulnerable people, exploitation grows stronger. Today I stand before you not only as an ambassador of peace, not only as a humanitarian advocate, but as a mother. As a mother who understands what it means to fight to protect her children while trying to survive emotionally, financially, physiologically, and socially. I know what it means to feel isolated. I know what it means to try rebuilding your life again and again while doors continue closing around you. And I know what it means to keep standing even when exhausted by it. But my story is not only my story, it is the story of every woman, every man, every child, every immigrant, every vulnerable person. Many victims who are afraid to speak because they fear losing everything. Human trafficking and modern slavery are not only crimes of movement, they are crimes of control. And control can exist inside homes, relationships, workplaces, institutions, online spaces, immigration system, and even legal system. When power becomes unbalanced and vulnerable individuals are left without protection. That is why we must stop looking at victims only through stereotypes. Victims do not always arrive hidden in containers or chained physically. Sometimes they arrive educated, well-dressed, smiling, functioning, trying to survive quietly while their entire life is collapsing internally. And we must ask ourselves difficult questions. How many people are being ignored because their suffering does not look the way society expects? How many women are dismissed as emotional instead of traumatized? How many vulnerable individuals are re-traumatized by systems that were supposed to protect them? How many children are witnessing fear inside their homes while the world sees nothing? And how many people lose hope because justice becomes financially unreachable? This conversation is not only about crime, it is about humanity. It is about whether our society still has the courage to protect human dignity before lives are destroyed. We need stronger international cooperations. We need trauma-informed safeguarding. We need earlier intervention. We need education systems that teach young people how to recognize coercion, manipulation, exploitation, and physiological abuse before it escalates. We need stronger protection for women and children. We need better mental health support for victims. We need legal system that remains fair, transparent, proportional, and accessible to ordinary human beings, not only to those with wealth and power. As part of this mission, I have also been developing a policy framework focused on early intervention, trauma-informed safeguarding, mental health protection, and stronger support system for vulnerable women and individuals facing coercion, physiological distress, institutional vulnerability, and legal abuse. The purpose of this work is simple: to prevent human suffering before lives collapse, because too often, system responds only after irreversible damage has already occurred. True safeguarding is not only reaction, it is prevention, accountability, dignity, and humanity. Working together before a crisis becomes a tragedy. And above all, we need courage, because silence protects abusers, silence protects traffickers, silence protects corruptions. But truth, even painful truth, creates accountability. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.